Where my dogs at? What's going on, YouTube world? It's Cruising Nation 3 coming at you again with another video. Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby. Let's get into this. We gonna talk about the Brock Purdy hate club that's going on around here that's spewed at this second-year quarterback. Half a season last year, get hurt the first series last year in the playoffs, they lose to the Eagles. Come to this year, everybody killing Brock Purdy. He had been having a winning record since he'd been a starter. Had a 3-game stretch where he didn't play good. Well, we all had stretches where we didn't play good. Nobody want to talk about though. But if you like the guy, it's okay. We move the goalposts. If you don't like the guy, we move the goalposts further and further away from him to being great. I'm not saying Brock Purdy is elite, but let's not get it twisted. Some of our greats didn't start off elite. Tom Brady didn't start off elite. Once again, won a Super Bowl by throwing one touchdown pass the whole playoffs. One touchdown pass, one interception the whole entire playoffs. 3 games. And I ain't saying Brock Purdy gonna beat Tom Brady. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, y'all make all these disclaimers to this guy. Brock Purdy did as good of a job as Pat Mahomes. Shannon Sharp, you a hypocrite. You sending misinformation to the people with your platform, with your rhetoric. They lies. They not truths. You done forgot where you come from. You a Pro Bowl, NFL, Hall of Fame tight end. And for you to get on national TV and on your podcast and throw shots at Brock Purdy, because you just don't think, okay, you don't think he elite, okay. But to act like Brock Purdy missed throws, what throws did he miss? We watched the game. I can name the 2 throws that he missed if everybody talk about it. We can name them right now. I can name them. The throw that he missed was the one he threw out the back of the end zone. All receivers, all quarterbacks, if you're watching this video. What do coach tell us when you're running the ball? If you can't get the ball to your receiver, and if he's covered, what you do? Throw it out the end zone. That's all Brock Purdy was doing. The play was bagged up. He threw it out the end zone, out of range. And then the other throw that he threw to Debo, he got hit there in his mouth. He had to get it over top, out the back of the end zone once again. But guess what? Y'all don't want to talk about that same drive. He still laid them down because he converted on 4th down and threw to the tight end, Kittle, and got the first down through the slant route to Jennings. So they still scored on the drive that y'all saying that he didn't get the job done on. Let's be real. It's not in fact. Y'all getting on national TV for shots and views and junk like that. I remember the game used to talk about the game, what happened. Now it's narrative driven. You forgot Brock Purdy gave them the lead. They missed the field goal. It'd have been 17-13. Listen, Brock Purdy drove his team and put his team in position to get the job done. He drove down the field. Then you want to talk about Chris McCaffrey. They gave him 22 carries. He was averaging 3.6 yards a carry. They gave him 22 carries, 8 catches. I think he had 80 yards receiving. They fed Chris McCaffrey. 2 of Chris McCaffrey's plays, his touchdown came from a pass from Jennings. Brock Purdy threw his dig routes on time. He threw his out routes on time. He threw his in routes on time. And you want to talk about 2 throws that was really smart plays to get the ball out? Because if he would have got hit and underthrew it, it would have been a pick. Rule 101 in football. If you can't get the ball to your receiver, throw it out of bounds so it can't get tipped or picked. That's the rule. But you want to leave stuff out. Watching people on the internet, YouTube, everybody else, man. Brock Purdy had a great season. You got CeeDee Lamb coming at Brock Purdy. Y'all at home. Brock Purdy drug y'all. Y'all at home. Did you forget the muff kick? That wasn't Brock Purdy's fault. And the Chiefs scored right after that. But it's on Brock Purdy. Or how about Brock Purdy driving the team down the field in his second down, third down, and 2, they run, get the first down with Mitchell, but it's a holding penalty. Now they got to get it called back. Now instead of first down, it's 3rd down and 12. Then y'all want to use balls getting blocked against the man. Y'all use anything against the man. He can't control balls getting swatted down. Are you serious? Every quarterback done got balls blotted down. Then you want to say you discredit him, Shannon, on your podcast. Like, I'm coming at you because you discredit that man on your podcast, and I seen it. I seen it last night. When he came back down from 17, what's that? You say he did it with his legs. News flash, do you forget Patrick Mahomes run versus Texas? With his legs. Pat Mahomes' best 2 plays last night was with his legs. In the Super Bowl, 4th down, what did they do? They gave him a run-pass option, and he went around the edge. Then the second run, he went up the field for 22 yards. Pat Mahomes used his legs on those final drives. But you discredit Brock Purdy comeback wins from using his legs. Make it make sense. All I'm asking for is consistency. You can have your opinion, but this why people, I see why. Now, your opinions change based on if you like the guy. Y'all didn't give Brock Purdy no credit when he came back down. But if it was Pat Mahomes or any other quarterback would have came back 2 games in a row, y'all gave him credit. What about the out route in the playoff game that he threw to Jennings? 15-yard out route versus the Lions when he needed to have a catch. Y'all forgetting all these plays this man making. Brock Purdy still threw for 255. 38 attempts, 6.7 yards attempt, 1 touchdown, no picks, no fumbles. Pat Mahomes threw the ball 46 times. 7.1 yards an attempt. They right there. Pat Mahomes had a 75 QBR. Brock Purdy had a 69 QBR. Y'all act like Pat Mahomes set the world on fire. Did y'all see Brock Purdy receivers getting scrapped, couldn't get open? Did y'all forget that? No, y'all don't forget that. Y'all want to put it on Brock Purdy. Y'all want to say, well, the coach put his offense around Brock Purdy for his deficiencies. No, a coach look at his totality of his team. Brock Purdy receivers couldn't beat man coverage last night. If you watch the game. So what Brock Purdy buster do? What about the ball? Every time he throw the ball to try to fit it into his receivers, a joker draped on their backs like flies on crap. Or what about the pass Brock Purdy threw, hit Debo dead in his hand, almost got tipped up and dropped? Y'all don't mention none of that with Brock. You don't got no context, and it's disgusting. It's despicable what goes on in a football game with y'all. You got offense, you got defense, you got special teams. 3 aspects of the game. Pat Mahomes was getting shut out. He had threw a pick already. Did y'all forget that? He got the ball in the red zone because of special teams. An unforced error because the guy was trying to block a guy and hit his legs. Pat Mahomes didn't drive the field to get that. Let's be real. And then you want to talk about Christian McCaffrey. Brock Purdy didn't get it done. Did you forget about Christian McCaffrey fumble? Took points off the board. The first drive, they were driving down the field. That's on Brock, though. That could have been easily 3 points. And we talk about something different. But y'all want to try to act like Brock just, he couldn't get it done. That's a lie. The man missed what? 2, maybe 3 throws that had no bearing on the game. I seen Pat Mahomes missing throws last night. He missed Marquez Scantling on the rail route. He missed Watson when he threw the ball behind Watson and hit Watson on the back shoulder pad. He almost threw a pick in the middle of the field when he was getting sacked. Did you forget that? He did throw a pick. He missed Rashee Rice on the whip route. Rashee Rice had to try to dive out and catch it. Brock Purdy put his team in position to win the game. Did you say anything? Because how you going to win the championship? I get my team down there. The defense supposed to do what? Finish the game for us if I drive us down there. The defense didn't get a stop in overtime. Brock Purdy on the sideline. Brock Purdy can't control the offside penalties that they was getting every time they was moving the ball. Brock Purdy can't control the hold penalty that would have put them in position to win the game when he handed the ball off to Mitchell. All these things. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Keep it consistent. A second-year guy, just admit it. You don't like Brock Purdy. And it's okay. He ain't your cup of tea. But we can go back to your great, like I said. Tom Brady was the ultimate game manager. They all game managers. You manage the game. Pat Mahomes, this whole season, been managing the game. You want to talk about the running game? The Chiefs ran the ball 30 times like the other night. What's the name? Ran it 31. They've been leaning on Isaiah Pacheco. They've been dinking and dunking. One of Patrick Mahomes' longest throws came from a 3-yard drag route that Kelsey took up the sideline for 20 yards. I give Pat Mahomes a C grade. That defense carried them this year. Let's be real. I ain't giving all these quarterbacks all the praise and all the glory. Because it goes to show you, like I always say, it's a 3-element game. Brock Purdy drive his team in overtime. They don't go for it on 4th and 3. They kick the field goal. But at least your defense can probably hold them to 3, and we can go to another overtime. No, y'all give up a touchdown. So that's on Brock Purdy? What about the play where Brock Purdy was about to get sacked? He hit the guy with the hesitation, boom, went inside and rolled back out and threw the ball to Juszczyk for the first down. Those are winning plays I've seen the man make all game. But we don't want to talk about that. It's just pure disdain for Brock Purdy. Y'all don't like Brock Purdy. A lot of people don't like Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is a good young quarterback. Purdy got better anticipation skills than half the quarterbacks in the NFL. Brock Purdy can throw the ball before a guy come open. You got a lot of guys wait till a guy get open. At least that's a strength that Brock Purdy got as a quarterback. Second-year guy. Y'all all going to talk about first-round draft. I don't care where a guy gets drafted. I've never been like that. I done played sports my whole life. Can a guy get the job done? Did they win a Super Bowl? No. But you ain't finna sit up here and lie to the American people and act like we ain't see what we see. And y'all keep saying he missed, it was 2 throws. That's what y'all keep saying, it was 2 throws. What 2 throws? What 2 throws? The one where his receiver wasn't open, he just threw it out the back of the end zone? Or the throw where he got smacked in the mouth by Aaron Jones soon as he was about to throw the ball and he just threw it out the back of the end zone? It overextended Debo. That's where I want the ball to go. But you failed to neglect that they scored that drive. He threw the touchdown pass to Jennings that same drive. That's all I'm saying. Stop leaving stuff out. Y'all some liars, bro. Stop it. I'm sick of the narrative bull crap, especially coming from guys who actually play sports. Y'all selling y'allself because you don't want to tell people the truth because you want to spin narratives. I don't care what people been doing their whole life. Just because you've been doing something your whole life, that don't make it true. It's right. Y'all media people is disgusting. To sit up there and just try to lay the meal on Brock Purdy like he wasn't good enough to get it done. He did every time they needed a drive, he answered. The Chiefs get a field goal, he drive down, get a field goal. The Chiefs move the ball, he drive and give you the points. Every time they needed him to answer, he answered. He didn't have the ball last. He had the ball first, he didn't have the ball last. Simple as that. Pat Mahomes them drove down the field, Andy Reid them called a great game. The defense didn't get a stop. So what's the difference? If the defense get a stop, what we calling Brock Purdy today? What we calling Brock Purdy today, defense get a stop. Let's be real, that's all I'm saying. Let's be consistent of our assessment of football games. Let's call it the way down the middle. That's all we asking for us people. It's okay if you don't like Brock, but give your honest opinion. Y'all leave stuff out. That's all we saying. You get on TV and you leave stuff out. It's stuff that leads up to these things. Brock made every throw that he was supposed to make last night. He made them. He put his team in position. Like, let's be real, it takes everything to go your way for you to win. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure y'all hit the notification button so you be notified. Where my dogs at?